You know what's funny, but kind of sad? Most dads hate Father's Day. Not because they don't love their kids or their significant other. It's because they feel undervalued, unseen, unheard, often ignored, and overlooked. And feel as though there's little thought to the holiday itself. Today's video is breaking the silence on why Father's Day sucks for dads and what you can do to make it better. Let's face it, fellas, Father's Day feels like an afterthought. There's no major sales, there's no true dialogue about it, and I actually went to the mall on Father's Day and just walked up to random strangers and said, "Happy Father's Day." I touched them on their shoulder, I reached out my hand, or you couldn't imagine the facial expressions. Why? Because they felt seen. Seen by who? Another man. But also, I could see the pain in their eyes, the quiet disappointment, and often a tone of simple acceptance like, yeah, it's another Father's Day. And I could feel it. And I wanted to really take the time to have this conversation with you. Here's 3 brutal truths why Father's Day sucks for most dads. Number 1, dads are often gifted thoughtless gifts that have little value or just generic stuff. Statistics show that 71% of dads say they've received Father's Day gift they didn't want. Here's the typical gifts. And for those of you who are significant others, children, wives, spouse, husbands, whatever the case may be, take note. We don't want any more mugs, ties, any more socks, no more cologne, barbecue tools. They're predictable and impersonal. Think about it. What if you got that every single holiday? Dads only get one, and it's an afterthought. I really want you to think about that. Compared to Mother's Day, brands, families spend 35% less on dads. Number 2, lacking recognition. Now dads, of course, they come into the space, they know who they are in the household. But that lack of recognition really cuts to the core of our spirit, right? Only 26% of fathers feel deeply appreciated by their family on Father's Day. Men are 3 times less likely than women to receive verbal praise or emotional cards from their kids and partners. You know what's interesting? Fathers typically don't receive a card. I don't know who decided or who thinks that we don't want an emotionally charged or written card, that time, that thought out explanation of why that loved one cares for them or cares for us. Man, everyone wants to receive some type of recognition. And maybe you're this way because dads have resigned to not say anything. Just so you know, we're suffering in silence, and we can't do that anymore. Number 3, fathers are undervalued culturally. It's so interesting because I was watching a video, which I'm going to play a clip of it. Father's Day is the number 20th holiday in the world. After Christmas, after Mother's Day. Really?
Father's Day is the worst holiday in the world. I've done the research, I already know. Let me tell you something. Mother's Day is the 2nd most celebrated holiday in the world. Christmas is first. So that means it's Jesus, then your mama. You know what Father's Day fall at? Number 20. Do you realize Halloween is number 6? Does that mean ghosts and goblins go before fathers?
In my opinion, there shouldn't be another holiday, and I mean this, other than your religious holiday, which is number 1, Mother's Day, number 2, and number 3, Father's Day. Hands down, it should not be any other holiday that supersedes Father's Day. We have to change the narrative. We also have to speak about it. We need to continue to break our silence and have dialogue about why it's so painful, but also why it's needed and how we feel when we get recognized, when we're seen, when we're heard. It's so powerful. We can make that shift. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to share with you some things that we can do to get ahead of it and put us on the right track and help our families understand what we need. Here are 3 simple solutions to share with your family how you feel, humbly but honestly. Number 1, speak before the holiday arrives, fellas. We have to let them know way ahead of time, just like the kids do for the holidays, just like our wifeys do, little hints of notes about what they want for Mother's Day. We have to do the same thing and start demanding that. You can use humor, but let them know, hey, no more socks, please. I really appreciate it. I love it. I don't need another mug of I love you, Dad, or a goofy t-shirt. Come on. Tell them what means the most to you and what you want. They're so comfortable telling you what they want all the time. I know my kids have. I know my wife do. We got to do the same thing. Period, point blank. Not gifts, but respect, time, and gratitude. A lot of times dad just feel like, I want silence, because they know that's the best that they can get. Or to just be alone, which is sad but true. Request experiences, not stuff. What kind of experiences you want, fellas? Here's a stat. 64% of fathers prefer experiences over gifts. You need to let everyone know, because they can't read our minds, which I totally understand. Again, we got to get ahead of the curve. And number 3, lead a cultural shift. Guys, we have to lead in the shifting in culture. And like I said earlier, speak to the fact that we demand a better experience for Father's Day. That's from retailers, that's from family, that's from work, that's from any type of communication. Just like all the holidays that are a month ahead, weeks ahead, and they're showing Halloween, Easter, Christmas, Mother's Day. There's nothing like that for fathers. So we need to vocalize it. What I want you to do is share this video with your loved ones. I've read this article or I've watched this video that I've let Father's Day slide too much, and I want you to see it. After watching this video, I want to know if we can make this one different. Fellas, the way that you teach your family to treat you will be exactly the way that they will treat you. Also, it'll show and reinforce to your significant other what it means to you to be acknowledged, especially on Father's Day. Cheat code. Today's cheat code, fellas, is to do this work. Write a list of the things that you want next year, because Father's Day already came and went, but there are things that you still want and you wanted this year. So let's plan to get ahead of it for next year. Write it in your journal or put it in your notes in your phone. Stick a reminder a month ahead, and maybe even 3 months ahead. If it's an expensive gift, start speaking and putting those little nuggets out that this is what you want. And it might take a year. Maybe since Father's Day was last Sunday, you can start talking about the things that you would hope for next year. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions or suggestions, fellas, leave it in the comments below. Share it with your stylish friends. When you leave home today, walk out with style, confidence, and etiquette. And fellas, look, we have to demand the change that we want. We can no longer suffer in silence and only give each other the look when Father's Day roll around. We have to be vocal, we have to be confident, and we have to reassure and also demand a shift in how we're perceived, and we cannot accept being overlooked. Fellas, Father's Day shouldn't suck. I need you to do this, and I need you to listen. You deserve to be seen, heard, and valued, flat out. Not as an accessory, but as the foundational individual in your family's life that you are, period. Now I want you to share this video with your friends and your loved ones so that they can too join the mission of demanding a better experience for Father's Day. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
For more great insights on style, check out this next video.